Good Saturday morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Robert Suhr. Another check your forecast. Overall, relatively quiet day today. That was not the case 20 years ago today, where we had one of our most impactful derechos roll through. Started up in Illinois, moved all the way to Georgia, plowed right through Kentucky. Very strong winds, heavy rain. We had 84-mile-an-hour winds in Bowling Green. Winds over 65 miles an hour in Lexington, and the winds were strong enough to knock over 100,000 people lost power in the Louisville area. So a big day in weather history this day in 2004. Now, earlier this week, we had a bunch of tornado warnings across the western part of the state, just outside of our area. Usually, I mean, that's rare. July since 1950, we've only had 70 tornadoes across the entire state. And that number really drops off as you get into August and September. So thankfully, we're getting into that period of the year where we rarely see a tornado. Overall, over the next 5 days, little, if any, rainfall for us here in the metro, maybe a couple of hundredths or a tenth. It is looking like a rather dry period for us over the next 3 to 5 days or so. But there still is that outside chance this afternoon and early this evening, much like the last couple of days, a very stray shower or sprinkle. As we roll through Futurecast, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. There's one or two of them here just popping up very briefly before dissipating. Again, most of us will be dry, but if you get under one of those, you could see some very brief heavy rainfall and maybe some lightning. So rogue storm is certainly possible this afternoon, but for the most part, most of us will be on the dry side. It'll be a warm and sticky day. With temperatures here peaking into the 90s. Look at Lebanon and Springfield here, mid-90s. Heat indices will be flirting with 100. I think it's going to take until tomorrow for us to reach heat index values that are over 100 degrees. Muggy yet again tonight, with temperatures struggling to fall out of the 70s. Maybe the outlying areas get into the upper 60s. Here's a look at that extended forecast, and it is a quiet one, but a very warm one. Our humidity really increases on Sunday, especially on Monday. Then we watch a front start to approach from the west that will increase our chances for showers and storms. Behind that front, cooler, less humid air should filter in, so notice temperatures by the end of the week back to where they should be for this time of the year.